Good afternoon, teacher. Today I'm going to do the translation of the following video. What are the four chambers of the Supreme Court of Justice doing? If you ever heard that the Supreme Court of Justice that magistrate but does not identify their functions, or do you know what they do? Laws in El Salvador is called the Supreme Court of Justice. If the Supreme Court of Justice were a building, its four main columns will be the constitutional branch, the civil branch, the criminal branch, and the contentious administrative branch. Constitutional court is made up of 5 magistrates and makes their decisions with 3 votes when it comes to emperors and 4 when it comes to unconstitutionally. Citizens can go to the court to request protection when they consider that government harms disrupted rights such as health, safety, or freedom of expression. Is the court that resolves the errors that sometimes have laws and decrees that to test by legislative assembly. It covers the disputes they said on the Constitution of the Republic. The Constitutional Chamber also solves conflicts between the legislative and executive powers due the situation of people who request. It is also responsible for freedom when they have been arrested without justification. This type of process is known as being corpus recent. Examples of these rulings issued by the court are declaration of the executive and legislative decrees to contain the pandemic by COVID-19. That many of the decisions made during the quarantine were mistake because they violate the Constitution. Criminal Chamber has 3 specialists in the law that punish those common crimes. That review decision country score is a person is coming of a crime the case to go a criminal chamber for review, and then chamber with has the laws for. A recent example of the running of the chamber is the resolution that freed a criminal proceeding against the intellectual author of the massacre of the Jewish race, and a court had agreed to prosecute him. But after a review, the criminal chamber ordered that case to be closed. The continuing administrative chambers for master continuous chamber of and to review the legality of the acts. The public administrations can go this route when they consider that institution commit some arbitrariness in an administrative process. A recent example this case is the count that dismissal made by the government in June. Employees of the order that for having on fire violating the law are salaries and benefit not received since his renewal. The civil court is made up the magistrate who ultimately her family matters chairs in case of illicit resist. The civil court is the person annulled sentence of commercial and family courts. The civil courts also grant permission for a sentence pronounced by a foreign court to exercise in the country. An example of what this court can do is the confirmation of the conviction for illicit him leaving court and help hearing after review. Charging concluding must restore 50 million to the use.